In this video, I'll share with you how you can avoid shiny object syndrome when you're working on starting a business or growing your business. My name is David Michelson, and I personally coach individuals to start a business and get their first paying customers. And so if that's something you're interested in, check out our free community where you can get a free course and start doing that yourself. No commitment or anything. It's completely free and there won't be any upsells. So go check that out if you're interested. For this video, what is shiny object syndrome? When you start working on some kind of business idea, you're excited, you start working, but at some point you realize it's probably not as easy as you thought. It becomes sort of the regular day-to-day activities, stuff becomes boring or difficult, and you might face obstacle after obstacle, and suddenly you see something online, you hear about something, or a friend tells you about a new opportunity, and you think, maybe I should go pursue this idea instead of what I'm already doing. And now I fully understand this. This is a situation that I've been in multiple times. It's a situation that is talked about everywhere from people who have already made it. So if you don't want to listen to me, at least know that this is not just me who's saying this. And so what happens is we get so blindsided by the fact that we're working on something and we're in the guts, in the trenches of dealing with it. And here comes a new opportunity. This new opportunity seems like the perfect thing to switch to. Like, why would I not try just investing in this new thing? Why would I not try this new business model? Or why would I not go over here and do this instead of what I'm currently doing? And so initially, when you hear about this new opportunity, you might be positively influenced, and that's okay. That's perfectly natural. That's what happens. And that is where the shiny object name of the obstacle or the problem comes in. But you see, what is the issue with this is if you switch to a different idea, if you switch to a new opportunity, all the work you've accumulated, all the momentum you've built up trying to make the first thing work will be lost. Because all the time, energy, and money, all the resources you've put into making that first thing work will be wasted because you're now starting from scratch on something new. This will be the same no matter how many times you try something new. And that is why it is such a trap to fall for this shiny object syndrome. And so if I were to draw a diagram for you, initially you would start out with no context or information. You pursue this new idea. It's very, very exciting, but then you find out actually, there's a huge pitfall because you find out what it really takes to be successful with this new thing. And that's where, you face all the new obstacles. You're really in the trenches again. You're facing problem after problem. Basically, at this point, you're back to where you were before with your previous thing that you're working on, your previous business, whatever it was. And then once you continue, if you continue for long enough, you will go up again, make it work and succeed with that. But the issue is that most people start, they get somewhere, they get excited, now they're working on all the hard things, but then they go back to the beginning instead of continuing and getting to a good place again. I don't want this to be you. And so how can you avoid this? Well, the first thing is you have to expect these new opportunities to come your way or to fly past you. And you have to recognize when it happens. But if you can do that, when they present themselves to you, if you can remind yourself that it will be just as difficult to start this new thing, even though I don't know what it is, I know it'll be just as difficult. If it wasn't, there would be more people doing it. And so it's not going to be easy starting that one thing. There's not really any easy money. I need instead to commit to making this one thing that I'm working on, the business that I'm pursuing right now. Once I make that work with whatever goal I've put down, then I can talk to myself about, is it worth diving into anything else? But I need at least to finish with what I've started. If you can do that, if you can stick with it in the pitfall of where it's the most difficult, where you see the fewest results, and you really want to quit until you start making it work, one, you will get the results you want and you will have the success you want with it. But two, you will become much better at it. You will see how much more fun it is. And once you get to those 2 points, I guarantee you will want to stick with it and you will want to continue and make even more money with it if it's a business, of course. And so shiny object syndrome will be there time and time again. It doesn't matter what time we live in, whether it's AI, whether it's blockchain, all those things, when the internet, when the web started popping off, all of these opportunities will keep arising, and some of them are worth pursuing. That's not the point in this video. But the point is that no matter which idea you choose to pursue, it will be difficult and it will require work and hard work. But if you stick it out, anything can work. But if you keep changing what you work on, nothing will work. So please be mindful of that. And if you can commit to just making one thing work instead of expecting results in 6 months or 1 year, but thinking maybe it's 5 years or 10 years, can I work on this thing for 5 or 10 years? If you're willing to do that, it will work out because you will learn enough about what it takes that you will reiterate over and over until you get the results you want. And so if you found value in this video, if you found it useful, please share it with a friend who you know either wants to start a business or is currently running a business, or maybe someone who's already shared one of these shiny objects with you. Subscribe, drop a comment, and as always, of course, stay disciplined.